Hello and welcome back. This is part 5 of my Snatcher Let's Play. In the last episode, we had gone to Plato's Cavern, still hot on the trail of Jean-Jacques, and now we are on our way to Outer Heaven.
Welcome to Outer Heaven. Table for one?
So, Outer Heaven, of course, is one of the many references to Metal Gear Solid in this game. I think Outer Heaven was first introduced way back in Metal Gear, the one that was on the NES.
Excuse me.
The game does a bit of a misdirect here. Earlier in the game, we heard about how Snow 9 causes humans to sneeze, so every time I hear someone sneeze in the game, I think that there are Snatchers nearby, but in this case, it's used for something else. Now, Outer Heaven has some of the most self-referential content in Snatcher. As you can see, everyone's dressed up here, and they're all dressed up as different Konami characters. Originally, in the Japanese version of the game, they used other people's IPs for the characters in here, like the alien from Alien. And I guess they were more worried about litigation when they released in the States, so they changed them all to Konami-owned characters so that they wouldn't get in trouble. Oops, I guess that was a bad idea.
You're in the wrong joint, buddy! Forget about the check! Just get out of my place now!
I guess places where they do a lot of illegal activity don't really want cops hanging around. At least I didn't have to pay for my drinks. Alright, so I'm just gonna skip forward a little bit here. I had to leave Outer Heaven and go waste some time before they would let me back in, so I'm just gonna skip over that part. I think that examining all these other Konami characters is one of the funniest parts of the game, especially some of the later ones. They talk here about the hearings about violence in video games that happened in the early 90s. There seems to be a bit of wishful thinking about how the senators who brought it up got voted out of office by a landslide. That didn't actually happen, although most of their concerns seemed a little out of left field. Very meta. Okay, we'll go over to Junker headquarters and see if we can make a drawing of the man Isabella was talking about. So I found this part a little bit difficult. I mean, it says he has a bony face. There were a couple options there that looked kind of bony. And she said he had a pointy nose like her, but none of those noses really look like hers. The hair is the only really obvious one. She said he had a big widow's peak, so this one seems like a safe bet. No matches, so I did something wrong, obviously. I ended up going through quite a few combinations of facial features, so I'm just gonna skip ahead a little bit until we get to the right one. Huzzah! Let's go visit the amateur air surfer first. Somehow I don't think he's our Snatcher. This is one of those parts of the game where I feel like you need to just examine everything or look at it multiple times in order to get the next event to trigger. It gets kind of annoying at times.
Did I kill him?
He has only lost consciousness. Excellent shot, Gillian, hitting him in the hand like that.
That's not exactly how I planned it. All right, buddy, time to wake up.
Whoa, man, don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Gillian, while your earlier shot is justifiable as self-defense, killing this suspect would violate Section 5, Article 2 of the Junker Bylaws. You must first have concrete evidence that he is a snatcher.
Damn.
We should search his bathroom. We may find sunscreen there.
Good point.
Okay, let's move into the bathroom.
So that about explains everything, doesn't it?
Yes, it appears that Ivan was simply trying to conceal the fact that he is a drug user.
An air surfer, huh? Plenty of suntan oil. Out there soaking up lots of ultraviolet rays.
And tanned quite brown by those rays as well.
But he doesn't have so much as a pimple. Not what I'd call your typical artificial skin user.
Ivan is apparently not a snatcher.
All right, buddy, get up.
Hey, I only do liquid sky, dude. Just once in a while. I swear. I don't touch anything else. Don't hurt me, man. Come on. Call me an ambulance, will you?
I'm no cop, I'm a junker. I couldn't care less if you're a buyer, a pusher, or what. What I want to know is if you're a snatcher or human.
Gillian, Ivan's skin is healthy. There is no way he could be a snatcher and tan like that without developing melanoma. However, HQ has just transmitted us a scanning warrant. Therefore, under the provisions of Section 18 of the Civil Code, Snatchers and the Protection of Citizens' Rights, I will hereby commence a full bioscan of Ivan. Analysis complete. Ivan Rodriguez is a completely normal Homo sapien.
Oh, I keep telling you, dude. I ain't no snatcher or whatever. Now, would you please get me a doctor?
Why don't you just put some of your drugs on it?
Hey, I wasn't doing anything wrong, man.
The friendly boys from narcotics will be here any time now. Save your breath for them.
Come on, dude, I ain't done nothing. I'm just into air surfing. I just wanted to win the competition, man. I needed some money for that, okay? Hey, it's just drugs, man.
Well, Ivan Rodriguez sure wasn't our man.
Too bad for him that he happened to look like the Snatcher we're after. That leaves Freddie Nielsen.
So Ivan was a bust, and that brings this episode to an end. Next episode, we will be visiting our second suspect, who is probably our Snatcher. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.